You boy, what day is it?
It's Pride, bitch.
Hello? Hello? It's always Pride. It is Pride. Here's the thing. I kept it for the sole reason that it's Disability Pride Month. So it's still Pride Month. Fuck you. Howdy, howdy. Hello, everyone.
Watch your posture. Keep
Oh.
those glutes tucked in.
Okay, rude. Hello, everyone. We're back. Apologies for the hiatus. Sorry, but actually super not fucking sorry in the slightest. I have been able to finish all of the sketch pages for chapter 5. All of them. It took, I think, about 5 days. And, yeah, they're done. So I'll be working on that now sporadically. Not on stream, obviously, because you guys are a whole chapter behind now, which is nuts. I never thought I'd be able to get to that level of backlog. But we're here, and I'm real happy about it. But yeah, today we're going to be drawing some Date Everything art with the character Teddy and my OC, Andy, because sporadically as in I'm wanting to work on a page. My goal is to get like 4 pages done a week. Bare minimum. Listen, I took a hiatus after finishing.
Meow, 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 meow. It's my turn with the comic brain cell. Meow, 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 meow. Hi, bestie. Here's a once per stream exploding you with my mind. Meow,
Don't
meow,
explode
meow,
me,
meow, meow,
Raps.
meow.
Rude. But yeah, so that's where I've been for the past little bit, which is why I wasn't really streaming at all for the last like week or so. But we're back, and yeah. Now, very important. Before we get into the art, I promised last time I was live that the next time I'm live, I'm going to spin the wheel and we're going to figure out our raffle. So, for those who don't remember, I did a charity stream last month, end of last month, almost a month ago now, holy shit, where people could enter, donate, and get raffle tickets for a full illustration commission by me for basically the price of $5, but it's a full illustration commission. So we're going to spin that wheel. We're going to spin that wheel now. I have it all set up. These are the people over here. And yeah, let's see who win. Who is going to be winner? No fucking way. Okay, thank God. All right, Demi Arts. I will be reaching out to Demi later on and letting them know that they are the lucky winner of a full commission. But that's it. That was this whole segment. But yeah, other than that, what else can I tell you guys? What else can I tell you guys that it's been up to? Imagine if it was your wife. She would be super, super excited about it. That's okay. It's just the like it would be funny if she was the one who got it. But, you know. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. I see everyone's coming in now. So we just rolled our we spun the wheel to get the rigged. Quiet, Ursa. Listen, just because you got 2 tickets doesn't mean shit. All right? You saw the wheel spin just as I did. Anyways, I know who the salty Ursa is. Well, I mean, he does have 7C. It's 7 seal, but it's also like 7 Cs on other places. So it's like, yeah, salty as the ocean makes sense. I'm not going for the 158 streak again. Yeah, I'm still so sad that that got lost because I took a fucking hiatus. That really does suck. But yeah, get your stream streaks in, I guess. There's a lot of salt in this bear. That's not surprising. I play at your table. I know exactly how much salt is in that bear. Anyways, as you can see here, this is all of chapter 5, and it's all sketched out and done, and I'm not showing you much else because you can probably see a little bit of spoilers, and shh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Yes, these are the two handsome bears that we are drawing today. One of them is a literal teddy bear, the other one is just a metaphorical bear. Though, Teddy, when he is realized, hoo-wee. There's a lot of garlic in this bear. So what did I miss? Yeah, I mean, not much. We're just kind of getting into it now. Oh, let me, okay, there we go. OBS was in a weird position on my other monitor. I'm taking the teddy bear, thank you very much. No, he is... Hello? Oh. I need to close some tabs because they're making noises.
Meow 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 meow, get
meow, meow.
exploded again, Fox.
No!
In hopping on the explosion train, meow meow
Rude!
meow meow.
Stop exploding me! Okay. Teddy chest is, oh, like, okay. I'm gonna really quickly. Oh, dang, okay, we'll do a warm-up doodle, that's fine. I am gonna show some spoilers very quickly, just because I need you guys to see this and to understand why I'm such a freak about him. This is spoilers, so if you don't want to see spoilers for how Teddy looks when he is realized, please look away. Having said that, look at him. I'm normal. I promise I'm normal. Super duper normal. Yes, very normal. Anyways. Did you ever do the D60? Oh my god, I don't think I did. Nolan, is that you? Dude, when I saw this, man, I was just like, oh, I have to draw Nolan in this outfit. Okay, so I don't think I actually did do the one from last stream. So we can just do 2 now. That's fine with me. Oh no, I have to do 2 daily doodle D6s. How sad, how terrible, how awful. Like, what? Wait, Fox, I'm waiting. Hold. Everyone hold. Last stream one, can we draw Nolan in that? You know what? Sure. Sequel to Nolan's sexy cat Halloween costume. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start thinking about this year's Halloween costumes too. Yeah, okay. So we will do. Okay, wait. So, oh dang, I guess I need the reference. Oh no. Let me just put that right there. Oh dang. Oh dang. How sad, guys. Yeah, I was not ready when I was playing to get this. When I realized him, I was just like, oh, he's probably gonna wear like a nice little suit, kind of like how his outfit implies, like he's wearing like an orange blazer or something. Nope. Bare Kigurumi, barely buttoned. I'm normal. I'm so normal, I promise. Date everything is still so big, at least one of the omens. I mean, yeah, you're right. Instead of him holding a teddy bear, it's a Jackson plushie! Get that /J out of there! Feeling someone will dress as Severance or K-pop Demon Hunter character? I mean, yeah. I still have the very mean AU of the Skyfell Severance AU where Sev is Miss Casey. For no like Skyfell related lore reasons, just because ow. And if you watch Severance, you know why. That's not a boob window, that's a boob grand gate. It is. It really, really is. He's still gonna have his little locks that just come out in front of his face, because that's still very much his silhouette. Ow is always a valid reason for an AU. Exactly! I am going to give him the little buns that Teddy has. I feel like I'm legally obligated to do that. Guys, I finished chapter 5 so fast, and there's so many things I want to show you guys that I have to wait, honestly, probably until next year for you guys to see, and that sucks. The way the queuing is currently going, it's the like, oh my god, you guys are only gonna see this in the new year. So here's the thing about that, by the way. Because now I'm actually starting to make a proper backlog, my ultimate goal for Skyfell is to be able to release 1 chapter a month. So just drop the whole chapter on like a certain day of the month, and that'll be Skyfell Day. And then you guys get just a whole chapter to absolutely devour for a full month. Rather than 8 pages a month. Yeah, upside. And that's the thing. So now is currently, you guys are going to have to deal with just the 8 pages a month for maybe a year or two, while I get a big backlog going. And then, I mean, shit. Listen. So, speaking of Teddy, real quick. The little piece of art that I'm doing today, because there is, I'm gonna be talking spoilers for Teddy's route in Date Everything, obviously. But one of the things that you can say during Teddy's like final scene when you get his love ending is that it's just the like, I've had a crush on you since we were children, and I'm gonna be doing something with that, okay? I'm just gonna do something a little silly with it. As you do, okay? Gonna be, because it is a low dip, and I appreciate that so much. Listen, I am an enjoyer of bears. And I do mean of the gay men variety. So seeing Teddy, first of all, first introduction of Teddy, once again, I am forever grateful that I did not stream, because the things that I said that day should not ever be on twitch.tv. But yes, thank you for giving me this prompt of drawing Nolan as Teddy. This is, yes, thank you. I know I had a train of thought, but then I started drawing the V, and now you should have streamed on Picardo. There is a game mode on Picardo. You can actually do that. Genuinely scared too when I get around to the game because I want to stream it. Oh, buddy. Listen. Worst case scenario, you can just turn off clipping for that stream. Because that's honestly what I would do. Yeah, that's one of my biggest things, is that it's just the like, yeah, I'm not gonna leave any fucking evidence if I ever stream this game. It's just, you won't get a VOD, you won't be able to get clips, nothing. what I say, you better be screen recording, because otherwise that's going to be gone forever. But yeah, this is very much a game that some very, very feral behavior will come out of you, whether you like it or not. And then you meet dateables like Dishy, and you're just like, kill.
Hello.
Hello. Lost media of being horny for a bear character. Yeah. Hello, hello. Wild. Hello, love. Yeah, no worries. I know you're working. I am terrified to see what Dishy looks like realize. I just don't fucking trust that. Yeah. I'm hoping that they fix some of the bugs, because I had to abandon my first run and do New Game Plus because they were like stuck in dialogue loops and stuff like that, and it's like, please. As an arrow ace, no feelings at all. I cannot simp for any of these characters, but the character designer in me adores the oh yeah, the character designs. Here's the thing. You don't have to simp for them. This game very much it rewards you for becoming friends with everyone. You literally get an achievement if you get the all friends ending. You don't have to love everyone. Is that Teddy? Yes, this is Teddy. Oh yeah, sorry, spoilers. I should probably switch over to that. But yeah, no, it's really nice. It is actually super nice, because that's the thing. The game rewards you. There are like Steam achievements for if you. I am doing a daily doodle.
I don't know, but you're definitely forgetting it.
Yeah, the game literally awards you if you get all love ending, like every single dateable is love ending versus every single dateable is friend ending versus every dateable is hate ending. You get rewarded for those. So like, if you want to do an all friend run through of this game, fucking do it. It's actually super nice. I love some of their friend endings. And also, even if they're like, oh, I think I'm in love with you, you can straight up say, actually, I'd rather be friends. And then you just get the friend ending. It's really fucking nice. Also, there is a whole system for content aware in this game that's really, really solid. There's a couple that they kind of missed on, but you can straight up skip some of the datables because they have like topics that most people might not want to, like people with trauma might not want to do, or like some have unpleasant personality types, blah, blah, blah. It's really good. Undertale endings of dating game. No, it's more. It's more. I don't think you guys quite understand the full scope of how big this game is. Date Everything has more dialogue than Baldur's Gate 3. Do you get that? And it's voice acted. Like, this game doesn't fuck around. Oh yeah, doing an all hate run is brutal. The one that I'm like genuinely, I don't actually know how to get is Reggie. I don't actually know how to make Reggie hate you. I know how to make him love you and how to be friends with Reggie, but like, I don't actually know how to get a hate ending with Reggie. Oh my god, the apartment smells so good. Sorry. Ronnie and I are making like slow cook curry, so the whole apartment just smells divine right now. And I'm just like, you know that thing when you're like good food smell is permeating in the house and you're just like every 2 seconds just you know? This game doesn't fuck around because that's the player's job. No, exactly. Never want to hate my loves Betty and Benoit. No, seriously. Getting like hate endings with those two I think would actually make me cry. Very specifically with Benoit. Betty is cute. Though I don't personally have the attachment that a lot of the fandom seems to have with her. She's very sweet though. Doing a nostril stretch, yeah, basically. Now, getting like there's the ending where Eddie and Volt, the Eddie and Volt hate ending, where it's just like, oh no, oh this is bad, but also keep yelling at me because Jonah Scott's voice is. Anyways, I have to look at the spoilers again. We're gonna have him hold a little Jason plushie. This is a very involved doodle now. Gonna do very simple hands. And like a little cuff. Oh yeah, Keys is gorgeous. Also, yeah, the whole like this game has such beautifully designed characters. It's kind of bonkers just how much love and thought they put into each design. I think Nidge did such a phenomenal job on that. Like even some of the hidden ones, like the sassy chap and Textbox Chan, like absolutely amazing. Trying to think how would I simplify Jason into being a little doll. I think it's gotta be like this. And it's gotta be the one on the face. And then like this and like this. You gotta do a little bit of tired on the plush, of course, because otherwise it just isn't Jason. Like that. There we go. There's the tiny little Jason plush. I know, Kian, I am with you. Yeah, at a certain point. Excuse me, dishwasher. Hold on, 1 second. Yeah, at a certain point, I would love to like it's not even a smash or pass. It's like at least not in like a would I date them way, because the answer is I would date basically all of them. But I want to do a smash or pass specifically on the designs. Dishes in Fox's house. Oh god, I fucking hope not. I don't want to connect my dishwasher to the internet. No, thank you. That sounds absolutely terrible, actually. The little feet. Yeah, Tina's a bitch and she's great. I accidentally got her hate ending and I was so sad because I was like, no, she's awful and I want to keep talking to her. But yeah, because there are definitely some designs that are just like, this is so peak, and then others that it's like, they could have gone harder on this, you know? No worries, hon. Finally have signal. Yee, welcome. Wait, sorry. You're in Mammoth Cave. What the what are you doing in stream? Enjoy the national park. Okay. There we go. There is Nolan wearing Teddy's outfit. Okay, now I do have a second doodle to do. Should we keep this in the same vein of it being like date everything? Because I think yes. I think that would be a good idea. Do it, I dare you. Okay. Dare take in. Hold on, let me just do the, the things. The things. So it's July 23rd. I remember how to do this. All right, let me export it super quickly. I haven't had to use the DGD6 folder in so long. Where is it? There. Not 32nd. There we go. All right. We roll again. Took like 100 photos. Hell yeah. Yep, yes, please. I love seeing pictures of national parks. All right. We roll. We cannot draw Nolan again. We cannot draw Nolan again. Okay. We're drawing Issa. Now, should I draw Issa as a dateable? I think I should. But who? But whomst? The only person I can think of Issa being is Shelly. I can very much see Issa as Shelly. Hold on. I must get reference. BRB. Shelly, there you are. Yeah, that's a good view. That's fine. Okay, I need the not blushy version. There we go. Behold. Behold, Shelly. Behold. He's a dateable with Seb. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna put her in the hat and in the jacket, and because the crop top, the fucking sports bra, it's great. You can wash clothes on those abs. Yeah, her story is very funny. It's also the like, oh baby girl, please let me give you a hug. Oh, you are so anxious. Oh, we're in ads. Whoa. Oh no. Why is Ronnie sending me a clip from Scar's stream? No, totally not. Listen, it's the same thing as me. Like, my top favorites are all guys or mask presenting, or just generally mask. It's almost like I'm gonna have Issa's antlers just sort of poke through the hat. Just sort of coming out through the front. Oh, gosh. Okay, yesterday, Ronnie and I went to this amazing sushi place. We've been going there a bunch. In Toronto, right? And they have phenomenal green tea. Like this is the when you're thinking like, oh, classic green tea, like properly made green tea, this is the shit that should pop to your mind first, right? Nope. No one saw that. And it's super good, but it's the kind of green tea that like will absolutely shred the lining of your throat because it's that like it's pure leaf, right? It's pure leaf juice. And so I'm still sort of coughing a bit. I was like getting worried yesterday, like, oh my god, I'm coughing so much, but it doesn't feel like I'm sick. I don't know what's wrong. And then I realized like, oh, right. A little bit of poof. Then the cactus. Hot leaf juice. I love hot leaf juice. That's all tea is. I do want to make some of my own like dateable OCs, not just homeowner. How British of you. Never fucking say that to me again. I know I may live in a technically loyalist country, but that doesn't mean shit. It is very funny drawing Issa with a hat on. It's just the like, who is this? Who are you? What happened to my baby girl? Where is the floof? Is her fold? Yeah, okay. Like that. I mean, you're not entirely wrong. Yeah, like, so speaking of character designs, that it's just the like, I love it. I would have loved if they went just a little harder on it. This is a really great design, but it's more of the type of design where it's like you gotta look at it for a little bit before you can actually be like, oh, I get it. Like all the patterns and stuff on her, it's because it's shelves and the little cactus succulent thing on her head, and okay, I get it. But it's that thing of just like, versus others that are just like, it's really, really overt, and I think that some of the designs are maybe stronger than the others in that sense. But it's like, at a glance, I would just think it's just like, oh yeah, like casual clothes, you know? But also at the same time, no, not like dishes. My mortal fucking enemy. I'm gonna have to like include a little picture of him in the corner with just like a sticky note over top that says my mortal enemy. But yeah, like, let me think. One that I think is, okay, Betty. Betty is one that it's immediately like, you understand the message. You understand what it's going for. And like, then you look more and you see like, oh my God, she's actually just wearing a giant duvet. Or like a giant bed cover and stuff, right? And I think there's a lot of strength in like those sort of more bold designs. Oh, thank you. Suck. But yeah, I definitely think that there's more like, there's some of them that it's like the designs are perfectly striking. Oh, Benoit. Perfect design. Like everything, every detail about them is just phenomenal. But yeah, I think it's also one of my biggest gripes that I've had, and it's of course, like I'm never one who likes or just does judge other people's art or just anything like that.
Watch your posture. Keep those boots tucked in.
There is very much the thing of when people are making, also I heard that. When people are making like fan datables and stuff like that, and then they make just the most generic thing where, to the point where it's just like, I don't know what object this is supposed to be. And it's just the most like, oh yeah, don't you see they have like a tiny little thing on their front like button up pocket or something, and it's like, you could go so much harder with this. No one is gonna call you cringe. We are out here smooching furniture. Like, I beg you to push yourself. You can have so much fun with these designs. If you let yourself, you know? I think that's my biggest thing with just any fandom thing. I don't know. I've sort of stumbled into OC creation and stuff. And so I think I'm very, very late in the game, and maybe it's just I'm an adult who doesn't care about what children have to say, but it's the, hey man, you really should not give a shit about what some random people are saying online of like, oh, I hate OCs. It's like, okay, yeah, they can have that opinion, and that's whatever. But also in a fandom where it's specifically, yeah, you make a character to play through things like this game. Games like Baldur's Gate, games like Dragon Age, all of those. And then people have the gall to be like, I don't care about people's OCs. And it's like, you mean the character you play as? You're expecting people not to care about the character they play as? It's just weird. It's just weird. So, similar thing. Sorry, I'm on a fucking rant. Behold what happens when I run my mouth while doodling. Yeah. When you're pointing out cringe, it just makes you fucking cringe. All that says to me is that you have no joy or whimsy in your life. And that's sad. That's just sad. Do you really derive your own enjoyment from tearing down others? I think that just says more about you than it does about them. It's the... I have moments where it's just the like, oh wow, this thing is very much not for me and I don't really care about this thing, but you're having so much fun and that's awesome. I'ma be over here. You have fun, though. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's the thing too with like Art Fight, which I'm still so upset with myself. I was like genuinely prepping to participate this year and then that just went out the goddamn window. But there's every single year, and it feels like it's getting worse every year that goes by, of just this culture that surrounds it, of just like, oh, I hate it because like people aren't drawing my OCs, or people aren't doing this, people aren't doing that. It's just like, okay. But also, are you participating as well, or are you just waiting for attacks? Are you only doing revenges? Because, I mean, you could do that, but then, you know, you might not get much action, you know? And then similarly, when people are like, oh, I'm not going to do revenge on this person because all of their OCs that they have are like bad designs and cringy and their art is bad. And it's like, wow, what's your damage, man? Like, it's sad. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too old for this, you know? I feel like I'm just getting a little too old of just this, like, pettiness. Yeah, it's guys, the real world is already so miserable. Why are you bringing that misery to a fun, little optional thing online? Why are you being miserable here, too? Really wholesome old lady that offered to be my grandma after mine. Yeah, it really is just a thing of like, that's an interesting idea, and then you just move on. No, that is honestly the way to go. Listen, sometimes you just need to let people say their piece, say, okay, anyways, and move on. They might get upset at you for that. They might be like, no, debate with me. And you're just going to be like, no, I'm good. That's your opinion. Anyways, because sometimes there's just nothing you can really do. That's okay. But it's just I don't like using the term protect your peace anymore because unfortunately some assholes have taken hold of that sort of terminology and use it for bullshit. But like, it is important to just protect your own peace when it's just, oh, I see someone on the internet being stupid. Fork found in kitchen. Anyways, I'm gonna move on with my day and not give them any more thought. That's all you can do. That's really all you can do. And all you should do. Anyways, this is done. Yippee! Alright, I'm gonna change the line art to be blue. Boop. Oh, not that blue. That blue. There we go. That's nicer. July. Nope. Just Jill. 23rd. There we go. There's our daily doodles. That's kind of hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Just, hey man, how much would the fine cost to absolutely tear into you verbally? It's this amount. Excellent. Here's the money. You and just go off. That I feel like that would fix me. I'm not gonna lie. If I just had to pay a small fee in order to scream at a cop's face, I feel like that would fix me. There we go. There we go. All right, let me export this real quick, and I'll be posting all of these on the Discord after stream. All right. Let's actually draw the thing that I'm supposed to be drawing about an hour ago now. Oopsie. All right. All right. Now, the idea for this... Crunchy. Hold on. I need to... Crunch. Snap. Snap, crackle, pop. Now, the idea I have with this one is we have big old, like, cloud bubble. And then, like, panel and panel type of thing, right? And then we're going to do one that's like an actual drawing. This is just a fun little comic-y part of it, but it's necessary, okay? No! Dang it, Reps. Don't put that idea into the world. Yeah, I think we can make this honestly just like one big one. Put Teddy like right in the foreground here. Big thought bubble. And then we'll put like a tiny panel down here of Andy just freaking the fuck out. Why you have to make your OC so hot? I mean, this is just what I do. Listen, I made Andy based off of what my transition goals are. It's just, I have the hair, I have the top head of hair. I just need the beard. That's it. And then like a little bit of fat redistribution, so it's not all in my thighs. How to do your eyes? Okay. And I have very, very useful. I have some aviators. I have some proper aviators so that I am not banging my head against the wall trying to figure out the angle and how they should look. Honestly, truly honestly, best clippy points. Or I think I actually bought this with gold. But yeah, so worth it. Because goodness freaking gracious. There we go. Yay. I hope I can transition to that. Yeah, it is very funny how me and Ronnie are just sort of transing our genders in the opposite direction, at least visually. Oh yeah. Listen, there is a reason why I am such a dick sucker for, like, that is honestly the only way I can describe it. I am such a dick sucker for Clip Studio Paint is because it has all of these features. And now, like, with their, like, new updates of just also you can just draw on the body, like, 3D models, so you can see things in perspective. So it's like, if you got a character with tattoos or, like, burn marks, you can just, it's really nice. It's very nice. You can move the 3D model with the center wraps. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, the center dot is how you get it to move on the same plane that you are currently on. Oh, buddy. Anything else you need me to help you with, bud? Wait, I think I needed to help you actually something with, didn't you say yesterday you were streaming and I was just like, I can help you with something, and now I can't remember. There's something I said, it was near the beginning of stream, and I was just like, yeah, I can help you with it, and then, like, got distracted, and I just left you, like, playing in the background, and then I forgot, because I was working. In fact, you can modify the character model within the program to give them that. Yes! I have now a Issa body type, so that, like, whenever I need to just sort of figure out Issa. Oh, I also got I found one actually just in the store. A good one just for, like, plus size characters. Like, they're real nice. Like I got this one. I'm just gonna drop it here. I don't care. Like, that's not helpful. Hold up. Is the... Oh, come on. Okay, whatever. Yeah, no, you can't see it very well. That's fine. But yeah, I have a couple of good ones, good-ish ones. It's hard to find plus-size body types, and it's hard to make them. That's the annoying part. But, you know. Perseverance, or whatever the heck. Yeah, if I can transition and look like Andy, I think I will be the happiest little guy ever. Well, maybe not so little. But, like, you know, it won't be that thing where it's just like me being plus size won't feel gross. Being trans is weird. Oh, yeah, it was Optifine. Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude, you and I need to hop on call. I'm gonna teach you how to use Modrinth and Modrinth Mod Launcher. It is going to fix so many of your problems. I am never going to have you use Optifine again. There are so many problems with Optifine. Unfortunately, much of its functionality, of Optifine's functionality, has just A, broken many things, and B, it's just sort of outdated at this point, which sucks because Optifine is like, it's been such a pillar, but like, it's barely functional these days, and including the new update definitely broke it. And there's just better things nowadays that are far less clunky, because that's the ultimate thing is just the Optifine either needs a massive rehaul or to just retire, because there's far too much of the code in it just causes bloating on like the program itself, and it just sucks. Like all of the processing power on your computer, and it's garbage. It's garbage. Oh, it's the shadow. I was trying to understand, like, what the heck is this line over here? Let me just turn that off. Where is it? Light source. Cast shadow. There we go. Speaking of new updates, shelves! Oh my god. The shelves are so cute. They don't want to call them vertical slabs, but we know. We know. I am very happy about them. They're so cool. Like, there's all the little things about them is just like, wow, this is really nice. Okay, like, you know the Did You Die boxes and stuff from, like, Hermitcraft a few seasons ago. This basically is going to be the new version of that. It's you just have it somewhere in your base, probably close to your spawn point, like your main spawn point. I wouldn't even be surprised if they start setting this up at spawn, that it's just a single shelf. It has rockets, an elytra, and food. That's it. Like, I feel genuinely, I feel like this is the new meta of like, oh fuck, I died. Let me just quickly gear up again and get my stuff. I'm trying to think of like, what perspective do I want his face at? He's definitely got more like this nose. Yeah. Yeah, and just as a decoration block, it's great. Okay. The new dye textures. Can we talk about that for a second? I'm so glad they're finally updating them. However, I don't think they did it in the right way, because they're still kind of samey. And the little palette that they all sit on, it's cute. It's cute. But I don't know. I don't necessarily like the palette. I like the new shapes though. So keep the shapes. Get rid of the palette. Someone made a gambling machine. That would be genius. I'm gonna get the It's like, what is your beard doing? Yeah, this is the difficult thing about like beards, is just the like, it hides so much. So very much. Which is exactly why Nolan and Justin have fun. Texture doesn't look very well. Lots of new things that have been added. That was one of the biggest criticism for a lot of new things, is just it doesn't look very vanilla. And I don't know, it's just I don't think, also just from a, because, you know, the whole, I'm hoping the whole point of even changing the texture and the shape of the dyes was so that it's actually possible to tell what color is which, because it's just an accessibility thing at that point. Excuse me. But they haven't really done that, you know? A little bit. Oh man, I saw a very good post last night talking very much like I don't tend to like look too much at any sort of Minecraft criticism because you know how it is. Most of the time it's just the like, oh boy, what is this person complaining about? Are they a speedrunner? Are they a redstoner? Okay, yeah, here we go. But no, this person was just like, no, they got it. They kind of got it. They were just talking about how it's like the updates are so weird. Just in the sense of like, I think the people at Mojang across the offices need to communicate with each other a little more because it feels like they're all making updates for different games. And I was just like, okay, now hold on, talk more because you might be onto something. And it's just the like, yeah, what was that? It was just like, one of them is just like, I made a spear update. Another one is just like, so we've been watching the people at Psycraft and Hermitcraft, and we have made it more efficient to harvest steel blubber in like if just shit like that, just all this sort of stuff that's just kind of like it does feel like it's multiple offices that are all making updates for very different games. And it's just like, yeah, it does. It is really random bullshit go. And it's that thing of, I understand why they're doing it, just from like a game dev standpoint, like public studio game dev standpoint. I understand why they're doing it. They literally have to do it. It still sucks. I think that Mojang becoming a public studio is probably the worst thing that had to happen to them. But it's also the like, yeah, we wouldn't really have Minecraft if Microsoft didn't really acquire Mojang, and that is the saddest part. Is just the like, why? Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. It's very, yeah, they're very much coming up with ideas and seeing what sticks, but then it's also just the like, yeah, but also we're just gonna come up with kind of whatever, even because it's a sandbox game, and you know we have a duty to our shareholders, so and it's like, yep, there it is. Yeah. There we go. Tiny little bear. Actually, I could look up. Teddy. Is there no picture of his, like, overworld self? Man. It is probably the teddy that he's holding when he's realized. That would make a lot of sense. I do need to draw Andy at some point wearing the actual canon fantastic red shirt. It's been requested many, many times. I feel like I have to do that at least once, you know? Which, actually, most people haven't actually seen the fantastic red shirt, and that, I think, is a shame. Oh, drink! Hi, Cameron! Look, I'm drawing Teddy. Well, I mean, do they have official merch? Because there's the in-game version of what the fantastic red shirt looks like. Fantastic red shirt. Doesn't show on the wiki. But yeah, it's like a frilled, sort of like barred shirt, like deep wine red with like spikes on it and stuff with a deep front cut. Like that is also from in-game. The official merch is a bowling shirt. What? Man. Cowards. No, it's probably just manufacturing. That would have been a nightmare. But also, still, cowards. Oh my goodness. Catnip, thank you so much for the resub. But also, what are you doing awake?
Watch your posture. Keep those glutes tucked in.
Hey now. I'm shrimping, so are you. Okay. Hey now. I was only slightly shrimping. Very, very rude for you to come at me like that. Oh, dang.
Okay, you're forgetting one very important thing.
Ooh, that's
here.
important.
I don't know,
Thank
but you're definitely
you.
forgetting it.
Let me put in the correct folder. Not in Skyfell. Hello. Beep, 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 beep. Send the merch store. Thank you. it is dangerous looking at the merch store. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, that zip up. No. I have basically that exact same zip up hoodie, the varsity zip up, except it's Philza merch. Oh, definitely same manufacturer. Oh no. Oh, it's so cute. God damn it. Yeah, that fantastic red shirt is... Yes, babes, give us nothing. I'm kidding. You know what I hate about the merch store? What? Okay. Oh yeah, he's got all these like little stitches and stuff on his outfit because he's been a repaired guy. The outline on the game and stuff along the top is jagged as hell. Oh, UI stuff. That's sad. Oh yeah, he's got like the tear on here. I do want to include that. I'm just thinking about my own merch store now, and I'm just kind of like, I am gonna have to get that fixed up. I might actually have to open that up or something. It's not like I would make any money off of it. Not really. But, you know, I want the Doug pants. The Doug pants are very good. I am a little annoyed at the price of the date viators, but also I get it, it's your like fancy schmancy piece of merch. But also, like, come on. The crop top. Yeah, it's here's the thing. I appreciate when merch is like, you can just kind of wear this wherever. I appreciate that, actually. I like subtle merch, you know? I think the only thing that's even kind of overt is the custom varsity. And that one, it's still just like, okay, it's the one logo, but that's it. It's not... They have the things on the sleeve, and I think that's nice. They have the logo on the back. But, like, other than that, it's still, like, a pretty chill thing, right? Exactly. I like when things are designed funkily. Like, I made a sweater. Good bears. I mean, good stream. Yeah, no worries, Kian. Like, the thing with, like, my merch as well, like, I want to make it sort of like understated and like just yeah, if you happen to know this thing, Jesus Christ, how? But like, yeah, the sweater that I had, it has the like the little cycle that's a part of the logo going down the side of the arms, and I think it looks sick. Because most people will just look at it and be like, oh yeah, Faces of the Moon or something. And then it's just the people who know, they know, you know? But yeah, it's the other kind of merch that I had planned was like stickers, mostly. I don't know if I would do much in the way of apparel, just in general. Yeah, it's at very least for me, it's ultimately I don't want to put much thought into merch, considering I adore my fan base, but it is me and the 20 people who are all autistic about my silly little blorbos, you know? And I feel like I'm being... Oh, yeah, this music. This I do love the hang in there cow bear poster, though. It is very cute. Oh, goodness. I mean, the after shipping, definitely it's around $200 for the Life Series pins. Without the shipping, oh, yeah, no. That's the thing. I appreciate that on Grian's merch store, they're actually specifying what is being sent from America. So it's like, we understand if you don't want to get certain pieces of merch because tariffs fucking suck. And it's like, thank you. Thank you so much. Because I do want some of these things. That desk mat is so cool. But I don't feel like paying $200 in tariffs right now. Like constantly being too broke to consider buying merch 90% of the time. Yeah. Yeah. I hope you are able to get to a place where you can consider buying merch. I think I'm making the executive decision because this is my little blorbo. I think baby Andy wore glasses. And then as he got older, he just got LASIK. I'm so sorry. I am going to make everyone aware of their breathing for a second because I just forgot to breathe for a solid, like... I was wondering why I was getting so dizzy all of a sudden, and then it's just like, oh shit, when's the last time I took in a deep breath? I'm gonna make this look a little less anime. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, it happens sometimes, especially when I'm like on stream and talking a lot. The mouth will take over and I get into yapping mode. And then suddenly I'm like, why is everything going black at the edges of my vision? Ah, shit.
Watch your posture. Keep those glutes tucked in.
Hey now. Hey, Crow. Oh no, I would not run a store on Etsy if you can avoid it. It's kind of a shit show over there right now for multiple reasons. And also you ultimately won't make a lot of money off of it. Specifically because like Etsy will take a huge cut of your earnings, which is Garbage. Yep. I'm so sorry. Do we get the vision now? Do we get the vision for the art? I feel like I can just do- oh my goodness. Alright. We're gonna take a quick break. Fitting, considering I just finished the... Yeah, this is very much the... As a child, saying about your favorite teddy bear, just like, I'm gonna marry him when I get older, and then you get older and you suddenly get your hand on deviators that can make you directly acknowledge a thing's existence, and it's just the like, oh no! Oh no! Alright, I'll be right back. Enjoy some clips in the meantime. They always take a second to start playing, but I will be right back. Good for cum. I hate that I just... What? Okay, I feel like I'm showing my age or something. What is MTF? Oh wait, that MTF. I thought it was like a different Ignore me. No one say anything. No one say anything. No one say anything. No one say anything. I thought it was a different thing. I said it out loud and then shut up. No one say anything. Don't me. And man, I really caused a lot of people to gay panic with this chapter as well. Cause like, I mean, flashbang. This is now considered the flashbang in my community, I guess. that was beautifully timed. Definitely didn't just go back in the VOD to see that bottom panel again. Oh, you mean this one? This bottom panel? This one?
Yeah.
the timing. And bread? You bred me? Wait. Moving on. Not on this platform. Moving on. Anyone draws Jason with like a hint of muscle, that's the day that you know we've officially entered fandom territory. Purple, tired, and breedable. And no, I don't want to eat the fucking bread. Oh my god. Thanks, guys. I love all the wood. I'm back. Hello. All right. Now. I have been trying to think. Oh, jeez. I have been trying to think. What should be the like nice illustration between these two? I'm still caught. Here's the thing. There is a couple of big boys in Date Everything. So we have Teddy. We have Koa, who is the couch. We have Freddy Yeti, who is your fridge. Goodness, who else? There aren't that many like actually plus size characters, which is a little sad. Not super unexpected, but you know, sad nonetheless. I'm genuinely trying to think. Hold up, I'm scrolling through the wiki. Yeah, like in terms of guys, at least that is sorta it. Yeah, Abel. Okay, Abel. Abel is also very much in the bear category. Listen, I just want to draw. I just want to do little thing with all of the bears and Andy. Totally Twitch appropriate art, I promise. However, I would like to draw all the bears together. I simply think it's something that needs to be done. There isn't nearly enough love for the bears. And that can be remedied by me. And I think it will be remedied by me. I'm gonna shrink the oh my goodness. Well, that solves so many of my problems. Gonna do that. Gonna ignore the earpiece a little bit, that's fine. I didn't know you could select just the lenses. That's so useful. Fuck, no. Here. Just go away. Ah, duh. Don't do that. Go away. There we go. Oh, that's so much nicer. There we go. Alright. I'm just gonna do it straight on the line art. Or something like that. I hope that there are still some date everything girlies around. I always get worried with games like these where it's just the like, it's got that 2-week window of hype and then people have moved on. And it's like, well, that's unfortunate. Art takes a while to make. You guys can't move on so quickly. I'm not done yet. I have hot boys and hot girls to draw, and hot NBs as well. It is Wednesday. Okay. I had just a streak panic moment. Just, you know that like momentary panic where you just feel it move down your whole body. One of those. I thought it was Skyfall Day, and I was like, did I miss my upload by like 4 hours? The answer is no. That's tomorrow. So we're fine. We're fine. Now there's more Goodness gracious! Let me do my art in peace. Okay, let me do the Daviators at very least, and then I will do the daily doodle d6. Please remind me. Someone say Skyfall. Obsessed with this game and is making an Omega for you. Incredible, actually. Hmm. Yeah. It's fun playing with the actual Minecraft music on, cuz most of the honestly before this version I always had that shit turned off, and I didn't realize, like, man, these aren't just nice to listen to as background when you're like doing art or streaming or something. It's just nice while you're playing too. Like they really did cook with it, I think. Um Especially some of the newer albums. I think the newest albums for Chase the Skies, I think that one, honestly, one of the better modern discs, or, albums. I think they did a really good job with it, even though it's not C418. I am not going to stress too much about making it look perfect right now. That's not important, considering it's going to be like that, you know? Okay. But we do have to do a daily doodle. So we're gonna go do that real quick. Alright. Yeah, the new songs are real nice. There is I had a listen party with my D&D group, and just the first notes, and immediately everyone in the call, like, oh yes. You know? Okay, let's make a new one, and we'll roll our d6. Drops a happy guess into the arms of the omen. Oh no. Okay. We're gonna draw one of the omens with a happy ghast. Oh gosh, of all of the people, it's the most appropriate. We're drawing Jason. We're gonna go full chibi with this. I hope listen. I'm pretty sure, like I've said this before, in terms of Jason and stuff. The companion cube in Portal. When I say in a modern AU, Jason had to put down the game and not play it for several weeks after he had to burn the companion cube. I mean it. He was heartbroken. This man imprints on inanimate objects like nothing else. He has several pet rocks, and he will accept a new one in a heartbeat. Ooh, you got Chinese food? Hell yeah. I am in tears. I am so excited to post the voice claims video that I have ready. Cause it is ready. We're gonna draw a little baby ghast. I'm gonna make the little marshmallow. I like to think that it does have a little bit of like a jellyfish structure, where it's like it has almost like a frill at the bottom, at very least when they're young. Got their fresh gills. Is Rocky the pet rock? Put him like right here. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. I feel like if Jason had the opportunity to play something like D&D, he would be a swarm keeper or a conjuration wizard, very specifically, and also have a find familiar, no matter the character he's playing. Oh no! Hi, babe, but also, geez. It thrilled me. It is nuzzling against me. Help! I cannot handle this. Yeah, no, seriously. Oh. Kane, calling it Hearth is I do. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I do have to put, unfortunately, I do have to put your message in Apollo's little meow meow corner. I'm so sorry. And by sorry, I mean I'm not at all sorry. Fuck you. Listen, I can't explain it to you, but you accidentally came across something, okay? Listen, Jason will eventually be getting his little guy. Well, not so little. He will be getting his guy though. It'll take a little bit of time. He's got to do some shit first. And it takes a lot of materials in order to get the guy. So. Why are you scared? What? Why are you running? Why are you running? I don't understand why it's bad when you accidentally stumble across something / when you predict something and I say, that's interesting. I'm just gonna add that to something. Don't mind me. I don't understand how that's scary. I feel like that's reason for celebration, you know? But maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just the little freak who likes to be right about things. Just wanted to give cat Jason. Listen. Good news. Got half of my stuff done before I had to stop. That's good. That's good at least. Me in the corner of popcorn watching. Listen, you don't have to know anything. Things are going to become super, super obvious in the next few chapters. You're gonna learn a lot about Issa, considering this is kind of like her arc. So like you're gonna learn a lot about Issa. And if you're paying attention, you might learn things about the others, too. There we go. Yeah, you are you're very normal about Issa, Catnip. Very, very normal. If I go to my fan art folder, you don't appear there very much. Not at all. No. Not you. Just gonna put a lot of hearts. There we go. Behold. There is your daily doodle. There it is. 5, 10, bonus 2. There we go. What? You finished the cosplay? I'm normal. No, I'm fine. It's fine. Totally chill and normal. Yep. Fine. I'm fine. I'm so fine and normal. So I can get professional. Oh my goodness. You're getting professional photos? You can give me the greasiest bathroom mirror selfie and I am going to explode. You I'm normal. I promise I'm normal. Super normal. I'm completely flabbergasted. Oh, I'm going to hell. You're steady telling me this sweet story about beef friends, and all I could think of is ripping my clothes. I love that audio, because that is exactly it. I have to draw, like, that one meme of where it's just, like, the person who's blushing profusely thinking about holding hands, the person who's just, like, smiling calmly, 18 plus censored. And I can't decide who is who. That is the saddest part. I might have to make a version with both. But it has to happen. I'm not gonna say that in like my canon ending for Andy, I have it that he's just in a polyamorous relationship with the bears. But I'm not saying that. If I weren't to say that, I would be lying. I'd get her right now, but she's packed like most of my stuff as a. Oh, you're trying to move. 32 Australian and Fox. That's right! Oh my gosh. The time is fast approaching. Yeah, no, don't do anything right now. Move with girlfriend. More important. More importante. Who wouldn't want to be in a polyamorous with bears? Yeah, exactly! Oh man, I should like take some prompt at some point for date everything art through my ask box. Not on Tumblr. I have one that's not Tumblr, just so anyone who doesn't have a Tumblr account can still send in a thing. But I do have my straw page ask box that I have been neglecting. Very, very much so. I don't think anyone sent anything, so it's fine. At least not in a while. But it's the I should promote that more. But it's the very rarely do I actually have time to take requests and stuff. But now I think I'm finally like in a fandom where it's just the like no. Please just give me the thing, because there's so many characters and I can't decide who I'm drawing next. I think the person who I am going to be drawing next is Parker and Chance. Because those two are great. Those two are lovely. They are so silly. It's also Matt and Brendan Lee Mulligan, so, you know, automatically my boys. Dasha and My Life Is Yours. Of course I'm gonna draw Dasha. Listen, I have been literally trying to figure out the logistics of like, okay, I want to draw Dasha picking up Andy. I have to draw it. Like it's very much a thing that I must do. But I just need to figure out the pose. That's it. What about our boy Shadowlord? Of course, Shadowlord! Of course we're drawing Shadow. Listen, I have a list. And I'm going to read it out. Okay? Oh, wait. Hold up. Sorry, I have a message from work. Oh my god, that's so cute! Sorry, I can't say anything about this. I have NDA stuff. Anyways. Where's my server? There you are. Drawing I want to do. All right, I have a very long list. On the list is the date everything characters that I want to, like, it's the I have to draw these characters at least once. Bare minimum once. Okay? So, I'm gonna do this rapid fire. Barry, Benoit, Chance, Curtin, Rod, Damon, Dasha, Diana, Dorian, Dunk, so many D's, holy shit. Freddie, Gaia, Jerry, Koa, Kopi, Parker, Penelope, Rongo Maifuena, Sophia, Teddy, Telly, I can now get rid of Teddy actually, Telly, Tony, Tyrell, Shadowlord, and Zoe. I have the list. I can't even roll a d20 for this. It's more than 20. I am going to be in this fandom for a while. Not that I am complaining, but yeah, I have plans. Don't you worry. Those are the absolute must draws at least once. Because if I don't, I'm doing myself a disservice. How many sided dice you need for that? More than a 20. But I can't do a D100 because I'm not doing a D100. I think that would be funny, though, to do at least one stream. I think that would be fun to do, like, I have to do, like, 2 drawings and I roll a D100. I think that would be funny to do. That could be a fun stream to do, like, once. I will do that stream if Date Everything reaches out to me. I'm kidding. I did actually absolutely bonkers. I have the voice actress of Kopi following me on TikTok now. I've been perceived and I am terrified. And it's just me casually tucking hair behind my ear like, oh my god, hi. Oh my god, hi. Voice actress and writer, yes. Like, absolutely incredible. And I'm just like, why am I being perceived by you? Yeah, and here's the thing, too. So many of those voice actors are chronically online, like many of the fans are. So they keep finding the things that people make and are just like, oh my god, I love it. And I think I would actually collapse if that happens to me. Like, I'm chill with it most of the time when it's just like, oh yeah, the creator that I tagged, it's awesome, they saw it. Or like, I tagged them with their like art tag or whatever. It's like, yeah, of course they saw it. But when it's like the writers or like the voice actors, I'm just like, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Get out of my house. Yeah, like I've had the Date Everything official account on Blue Sky comment and like my art multiple times, and it's just like, oh my god, hi. That's why I looked weird. Mother fucking fruit fly. Sorry. Asshole got right in my face. Wanted to inspect my glasses. Can you please? Okay, that's good enough. Oh gosh, I'm on the big screen. What sins will I commit? Well, none, really. I'm on Twitch, so can't really do that. My brain was like, sins to commit? I mean, maybe on the other platform. I mean, I have been thinking about what I should do for Sophia's drawing. Yeah, of course we are. I like seeing your art. You draw fun things. I try not to be mutuals with too many people who like follow me if I am not like, yeah, we're friends or something. But it's also the like, yeah, but also I follow artists and stuff on there. My main thing with Blue Sky is that I just kind of follow artists. Tumblr is more for fandom stuff, and then Blue Sky is for following like fellow professional artists and whatnot. Yeah, Blue Sky's nice, honestly. It's been really funny though, because I am currently continuously on the daily getting a minimum of 10 comments on my Instagram post from over a week ago asking if people are still using the godforsaken platform. And the answer is, unfortunately, I am still here. Just over and over again, pretty much. The entire time I'm like, yeah, I'll post on here. I'm aware of all the AI scraping and stuff that happens here that you quite literally can't opt out of. But it's but also I post things on the internet. It's my art. I have assumed at this point, my art, as soon as I post it, gets stolen and scraped. So I can put in my little safety measures. I can put in my watermark and all of that. But ultimately, shit people are going to be shit people on the internet. Shock horror. Fork found in kitchen, I also don't know how it hasn't died. That's the thing. It's still very much in use and not just by bots. Somehow. Unfortunately, this is how a lot of people still network, by using Instagram. And I hate that. I would love for people to move away from it, but it's such a pillar. Even after everything, even with all the controversies, all the everything, it is still a pillar in online spaces. Like, one of the biggest things was when I was at a con, and it was just every single person was like, here's my Instagram, here's my Instagram, here's my Instagram. And it's just like, fuck, why are you guys still using this shithole? Like, your art doesn't get found unless you are posting every single day. And then honestly, for some things, it's still like, oh, you're only posting OCs. Good luck getting more than 20 likes. Instagram is horrible for things like that. And they push reels. So it's because they're trying to be TikTok, right? Failing spectacularly. Yeah, I started on Tumblr, went to Twitter and Instagram. Well, actually. Oh man, no. I started on Instagram, went to Tumblr, stayed on Instagram still, went to Twitter, abandoned Tumblr, and then left Twitter, went back to Tumblr, still used Instagram, sort of, and then started on Blue Sky and abandoned Instagram. Like, it's this whole shit show, Yeah, it's weird how Instagram just completely suppresses their static images. The thing that built the platform. But yeah, it sucks. But it is unfortunately the state of online art. Unfortunately, if you want to stay relevant, you gotta keep up with some trends.
Okay, you're forgetting one very important thing here.
What's that?
I don't know, but you're definitely forgetting it.
Yeah, it's if I could avoid it, I would just never post on Instagram. I wouldn't touch Instagram, nothing. But there are some tattoo artists that I follow, and they only ever post on Insta. Most tattoo artists, honestly, only really post on Instagram, and it sucks. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's it is really annoying that it's just the like, can platforms please stop the enshittening that they are constantly undergoing? I would like to be able to stay on a single platform for more than 5 years. My gosh. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. Most people, they're really only, even after all this time, they're still like, yep, I only post on Instagram. It's like, why? Especially with how things are right now, the way that certain platforms will just completely kill themselves at a moment's notice. Damn, that eye actually looked good. Sorry. The way they'll just kill themselves at a moment's notice because it's just like, actually, it's more profitable to do this really awful thing. So we're going to do this really awful thing that makes this platform just unbearable to use. It sucks, unfortunately. Yeah, but that's why I've stuck with Tumblr for so long. I have been there since 2013. And, like, it's still going strong despite all of its problems. Now, with your hair, honestly, I think I have a brush for his hair. Wavy. Up. Getting there. There is one. I know there is one that has tighter curls than that. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Like, stunning. Yeah, I'm very much hoping that DashCon comes back. They've been talking a lot about how they do want to do a second DashCon 2. They're just currently in the process of filling out all the paperwork post-con, which is why they can't really say whether or not there will be another one, because it's just yeah, we need to just make sure everything is in order, because we actually did run a good con. So we want to be able to make sure that we can do it again, and hopefully in a bigger space. I hope, truly, genuinely, that they're able to get the Toronto Metro Convention Center, because that one is where, like, Fan Expo happens, and they only really need to rent out, like, a small portion of it in order for it to look, to be viable, you know? It would be expensive, obviously, but I think that they could do a lot with it. I really do think that they could successfully do it there as well. Maybe in a few years, if anything. But yeah, I would love to table at that con. I think that would be like the con that I would want to table at, and not basically anywhere else except for TCAF. I want to eventually table at TCAF, but I need more substance than what I currently have. They should add a number each time. That's what I'm saying. I think they should just keep counting. DashCon 3, DashCon 4, or even better, they do DashCon 2, 2. And then DashCon 2, 3. They do it like movie franchises, and then they just do DashCon 4, the final DashCon, and then DashCon 5, they're back at it again, or, you know, shit like this. Yeah, two Fast and Furious, exactly. Too Fast, Too Furious. DashCon I would love to attend just for the experience. Yeah, dude, I missed out getting tickets by like 40 minutes because the websites were so overloaded. I really hope if they do another one that I'll be able to catch it. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. I don't know, have you been here before? Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, coming to you as I always do from Nashville, Tennessee. Sorry. Where's DashCon? What is DashCon? Okay. That is a long history, but here's the very abridged version. DashCon was essentially an idea first proposed in, I want to say, like 2014-ish, where it was essentially like, what if we have a convention that's just based off of Tumblr, and we do, like, all the panels and stuff are going to be something, like, very related to Tumblr. We'll have some cool guests. That con was made by a 15-year-old girl who had no experience in doing anything, so it was a absolute crash and burn convention. There is a infamous picture of a wide open warehouse hall with a ball pit at its center. And that is DashCon. Last year, yes, someone peed in it. Last year, new people were just like, what if we did DashCon 2? And people were like, oh, haha, very funny. And they were like, no, we're being serious. What if we do another DashCon, but we do it right? And they did it right. It happened here in Toronto, too. And it was a smashing success. They even brought the person who made the first DashCon, like, they flew her out. And it was a fully done-up convention. Every single person who went just left raving reviews of just like, it was really well organized. The vibes were great. Everyone was having such a great time. Some people proposed in the ball pit that they had there. I think about 6 people proposed in the ball pit, and I think that's amazing. Yeah, no one peed in the ball pit this time.
Okay, you're forgetting one very important thing.
Yeah.
What's that? I don't know, but you're definitely forgetting.
Thank you for the save reminder, D. But yeah, so that is what DashCon was. Yeah, we're talking about DashCon. Don't worry about it. I was so certain that someone did. But that also might have just been, people taking the piss out of it. Sorry. But you know what I mean. But yeah, that first one was very much a garbage fire. It was they didn't have enough money. All of the guests pulled out last minute because they were not being treated well. It was a mess. But yeah, hopefully we can have another DashCon 2. It better still be in Toronto. I swear to God. I want to be able to go to it. There's nothing more frustrating than hearing like, oh yeah, all these cool conventions that happen, and it's like all these awesome guests that appear, and it's just like, oh cool, where is it? It's like in a different country across the continent from you. Fuck you. Oh, the sound didn't play, but I see that hydrate check. Thank you. I am thirsty enough to draw this. This is true. But yeah, it is really sad that I'm living in a major city and we don't actually get that many big conventions. It sucks. It really sucks. Yeah. That's one of the things that I keep getting from Co as well, of just the like, yeah, there's not much really goes on in Oz in terms of con scene. Like, Ko actually got accepted into a really big convention to be a part of Artist Alley, and I'm super fucking excited for them. But it's that thing of just like, yep, we got our one big con, and it's just like, yeah. Especially because I don't have a car, so it's not like I can like drive somewhere, you know? Because there is YetiCon, which I can get to. It just would take a bit of doing and stuff, but it's like a weekend con happening at a ski resort. It happens every year. I'm pretty sure YetiCon passed recently too. But it's I would love to go, but it's you got to be ready for those like weekend cons, you know? Disappointing that the women authors who got taken advantage. Oof. Yeah, no, that's shit. That's real shit. Pack, Supernova, Furdu, here, yeah. Yeah, in Toronto, you got Fan Expo, Comic Con, which is a subsidiary of Fan Expo, and Anime North. Those are the ones that are like in Toronto proper that I know of, at least. There's also, we have our like furry fest, like I'm pretty sure it's what's it called? Fernal something. But yeah, we got a furry con here, which I'm definitely going to next year. But yeah, goodness gracious. I just what this is such a big city, why don't we have more cons? At least not big ones. And I'm okay if it's just small cons, but it's like cool, but I want to know that those cons exist. I never know that these cons exist until like 3 weeks later because I just never see the advertising for it and it sucks. Yeah, I mean, that's also because California's huge. So, of course, the con scene would be similarly huge. Yeah. UK as well. Similar situation of just like, you guys have so many big conventions, and I'm so jealous. Eh, balls. Yeah. Cause ultimate, yeah, that exactly. Though it's also just expensive to do cons, which is why they might not happen as much in like big cities. And then you gotta fly or you gotta drive, train, whatever, bus. God, if you gotta take like an across country bus just to get to it, because I know there's a couple in like Vancouver that are really nice. But that's Vancouver. That's all the way over there, and I'm all the way over here. I don't have a car. We don't really have that great of a train system. The Via Rail is okay, but it's not that great. Also expensive as hell. It's cheaper to fly most of the time, and that is not how it should be. Music is far too chill. Hold on. Yeah, okay. That's a bit better. Yeah, wheelchairs on planes. I have also heard far too many horror stories. I completely understand the hesitation. Uh-uh. I have this girl that she wasn't exactly a neighbor, but she was in the neighborhood. She ended up becoming a sort of famous photographer, and she came to the school that I grew up in and stuff, and she talked about her experience of just like, yeah, basically like clockwork, every single time I went on a flight for my job for photography and stuff, my wheelchair broke, and I had to have one of those god-awful like hospital chairs pretty much for the entire trip. For no other reason than just, well, shit, we don't really got anything else. Sorry that your super expensive wheelchair broke. Shrug. Like, huh? It's garbage. It's just pure garbage. Yeah, nope, wrong way. There we go. Okay. We got Teddy. Yeah, no, that's still $800. That is, Yeah, exactly, exhaust. That's the biggest thing. It's just the like, oh yeah, there's like preventative things against that and it's illegal. It's like, cool, they still do it. These are private companies. They don't give a shit. Most airlines will be like, yeah, if you are giving us something that is like breakable or something, you got to sign this thing that basically waives your right to get angry at us when we inevitably break it. It's like, wow, that's terrible. What the hell? Yeah, go finish your stuff. Oh. Ooh. Sorry. Wild sent me some cool art for D&D game that I'm going to be running. I don't know when, but eventually. I had a fun little thought while I was brainstorming with Ronnie last night of what if I just run like a little Monster of the Week style game, like a pick up and play, where everyone is playing as villains who are a part of a rehabilitation and recovery program in a prison. And every session starts with group therapy, and then you have to go do volunteer work. And that's what the sessions are structured like. So people are starting to send me concepts. Yeah, it's I came up with a really bad pun and I was like, this is so terrible, I have to use it. So do you guys know that one bit from SpongeBob? All villains every villain is lemons, that one. So I was like, what about every villain is redeemable? So we have the Ever After project, or Ever After program, which is the rehab for Suicide Squad if the comments were thought better. I mean, except it's more just a like, yeah, you have to now go out and do good in communities. Not like, and now we're going to put you on a bunch of suicide missions that we expect you to die in, and all of the dirty work that we don't want the government to do. It's like, no. You guys are going to go, like, clear out an infestation of things that are harming a local town. And then you're going to hopefully understand why it's a good thing to do that. I just realized I've been doing with the wrong this. Oh. There we go. I've been doing it with this the whole time. Oopsie doopsie. There we go. Yeah, it's stuff like that. The whole point of it is literally just yep, you guys are stuck in Supermax, and you can potentially get some of your time, your life sentence shaved off if we see that you actually are, like, learning to be a better person. Obviously, I'm very much giving my players the option of, yeah, if you guys want to try and stage a breakout or try and escape while you're out on these quests of good, you can certainly fucking try. You might be met with a little bit of resistance, but go ahead and try. Go ahead and try. I think we're going to put this on a separate layer. Yeah, it's just going to be a fun little game while I yeah, gosh, I had a realization cuz I the Menagerie campaign, the one where I play as Varaine, the tiefling artificer, the pale white skin, white hair, that bitch, sassy bitch. I've drawn her a couple times. You guys have seen art of her. I had been taking a little bit of a hiatus from playing her because I was like, I don't know, I need to step away from her. I don't really know why, but I need a bit of time away from Varaine, I guess. Me, about a week ago, finally coming to the realization, oh my god, I don't enjoy playing Varaine because I don't want to play as a woman, because it gives me gender dysphoria. Motherfucker! And before you say, oh, just trans her gender. No. Varaine's gender is exactly what it needs to be for her character. I just can't be the person to play her because it gives me gender dysphoria. Silliest realization, truly and honestly. Yeah, like, dang. It's the thing too of just like, she's not like a woman, but she's close enough. She's like just barely touching demigirl. Like, she uses she they pronouns and stuff, but that's just because it's the, like, you know, I always like giving my characters a little bit of trans juice, but she still is very much high femme. And me playing that is just the, like, oh, I don't like that. Oh no. Yeah, but it's listen, I've played femmes, I've played girls before, and I didn't really have much of a problem with it until recently. And now that it's just the, like, I'm sort of figuring out my gender more, it's the, like, oh no. So yeah. We'll see what happens, but yeah. Currently, I'm just putting my D&D energy into DMing, which honestly, I am enjoying quite a bit. I like DMing. It is very fun to DM. I have my current running game, Favored by the Gods, with a couple of lovelies, and I'm throwing them through the ringer. Very, very excited. Oh. Hold on, I have to permit the term Butch Dykes. Yeah, it's the... I try and have a lot of variety with my characters, but it's the... Now keeping this in mind, it's the like, okay, at very least characters I play as, for full-time characters, they can't be like high femme because that will just trigger dysphoria, which sucks. Because I do like having high femme characters. I cannot wait. You were silenced, but don't worry, I freed you. I can't wait until Sev is given the chance to be more high femme. She's just currently in work mode though, so she doesn't really get the chance. But she will. She will. Don't worry. Buddy. Buddy, no. Bonks your fucking party. What the hell? That is like the bare minimum of getting a character's pronouns correct. Boo. Boo this man. Gonna do just big round nose for it. Listen, I am fully aware that there is very much a gender imbalance in the Skyfell crew. We got too many mask presenting people, and that is entirely because it's me, and I am mask presenting, so I enjoy making mask presenting characters. So I really do try and do my girls justice. Girls / gender fuck, because yeah, both Issa and Sev's genders are squiggly because it's again my characters. Play with more different people. Buddy, Raps, Bestie, Amigo, come here, let me DM for you. Party's fairly chill, but our dynamic is murder. Dude! Are you playing with gay people? Sorry, that sounds really weird. But, like, are you playing with a bunch of neurodivergent gay people? Because it sounds like you aren't, and I feel like that needs to be fixed. That sounds like you're playing with a group of straight people. Lesbian Molly and I and a bunch of cishet men. Yep. That's okay, buddy. I'm gonna rescue you from your murder hobo group. I'm gonna give you some good, tier-worthy D&D moments. All right. Take my hand. I will save you. Yeah, it's unfortunately one of the biggest things is just the like, yeah, I love D&D, and someone else will be like, I love D&D too, and it's just like, oh, cool, what kind of stuff do you like to play? Oh, I love being a murder hobo, and I love doing all these terrible things, and then I like min-maxing and just being super powerful all the time, and it's like, okay, but like, what about your character? Like, what are they like? It's like, oh, I don't really come up with backstories. I'm just there to, like, roll dice and play with my friends and, like, do a bunch of stupid shit together. And it's like, oh, that's okay. Well, as long as you're having fun. It's just like, what kind of D&D do you play? And it's like, oh, I like to psychologically torture all of my friends. It's like, what? Like, yeah, you know, I'll take the elements from their backstory, and then I turn it into beautiful knives, and then I stick my players on one of those little, like, rotating dishes where they're like strapped down and they're rotating, and I'm just gonna throw those knives at them blindfolded. And then sometimes I'll take a bat and I'll cover it in their backstory that's shaped like barbed wire. And I'm gonna beat them with it a few times as well. Oh, that sucks. No, Raps. I need to fix your D&D experience. I need to give you some good D&D. Kenkus. You can do so much with Kenku. Yeah. Listen, I can't say too much, but was I directly inspired to have the miracles in my campaign destabilize and have that directly affect one of the players because that is their home? They live in one of the gods' miracles, and that miracle is destabilizing, and their wife lives there. Did I get inspired to just, steal that little tidbit of backstory and just be like, oh, you have a wife? You have a wife that you love so much, and your last conversation with your wife was really painful and sad? Interesting. What if I just put her in peril? What if I just do that? Because that's what you do. That's what you do with D&D. You make your friends panic over the fictional little blorbos that they made. And then you give them some fun world building that they can chomp onto as enrichment. All I know is Eldritch Blast and leveling up. Don't worry. I will help you. Take my hand. I will take you away from this sad place. I will teach you all the things. What is it with you and traumatizing people's blorbos? Listen! I got into D&D, and my eyes were opened to the fact of, wait, I can torture other people's blorbos too? Not just my own? And I haven't looked back since. Because what's the point in having a happy story? The happy story is what they get as a reward at the end. But they gotta earn it. Torturing blorbos is enrichment. This is true. It also, okay, from a mechanics standpoint, it lets you have a lot of fun with things. doesn't matter what system you're playing. It can just be the, like, I thought of this, like, fun concept that I kind of just want to shake and see what comes out of it, you know? Also, I enjoy DMing because I am currently setting all of my games in the Skyfell world, so I just get to world build, which is very much needed enrichment. Very, very much. Where the heck is Teddy? Hold on. 2 seconds. Need to look at his realized design because he has a teddy bear in his hand. Okay, so it is the white mouth. All right. Cool. I'm so sorry, Almond. The first thing I thought of when I saw your message was, her pronouns are they, them. I miss torturing Blorbos. The one time a DM tortured my Blorbo like 4 or 5 years ago. Oh, buddy. I had to pause the game and check because I RP'd too close to the sun. Listen. This is why you have session zeros. This is why it's important to get all of the, like, this is also in-game why it's important to have things like green cards and red cards. Like you're at a sports event. It's so useful because at my table, we've had a couple of really intense moments and just in the like VC chat, it's just an entire wall of green stickers saying, yes, more of that. Yes, please. Because that's how we signal to each other of the like, yes, I'm eating this up. Let's go. It's really, really important to have that when you're at a table. I'm going to do it like this. Yeah, that's better. What is that? Hold on. There we go. Snackies are very, very important. Shift that bit. Oh no. Yeah, see, exactly. That type of like, here's the thing. If your D&D game, if you're retelling it and it doesn't sound like the cheapest soap opera, like daytime TV soap opera, you're doing D&D wrong. That's my personal take. You gotta make it sound like, as you're explaining it to people, you gotta make it sound so nuts. And just get that, like, what? They did what? Kind of a reaction. It's the bread and butter, you know? All right. There we go. And give the freckles. I could actually do this with just the brush. I don't think that's okay. Freckle brush. How big is it? A little smaller. Excuse me. Why is this on the wrong setting? There we go. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. Let me erase it. There we go. Little baby Andy. Look at the characters of Stargate Atlantis were handed over to the writing team of the Three Stooges. That's also good, though. Listen, it's important to have shenanigans as well. It can't always be serious. It can't always be, and I found out that my missing twin is actually the BBEG. It can't be that all the time. Sometimes it's, yeah, we kind of fucked up and now a library got blown up. I'm so sorry. It has to be a balance. Thanks only hits hard if you contrast with the silly. Exactly. Listen, that's always the thing. There is a little mini comic-y thing that I'm going to be posting once chapter 5 is out and done. But I'm gonna have to hold on to it. I posted it in the Discord. But you will eventually be able to see this comic done and with the text. But currently that is not allowed because that is spoilers. And I'm very excited. I'm very excited to give you guys the context of this face. Yes, Raps. The sillies. But that was the thing. I was just like, I had to get this out of my system, but it was like sometimes the sillies don't match the tone, right? But you got to get the sillies out of your system. It's important to get the silly out of your system. It'll eat you up otherwise, and not in the fun way. What color do I want to be? Let's just do... Yeah, let's just do his coat. That's fine.
Okay, you're forgetting one very important thing.
Yeah, I
What's
know.
that? I don't know, but you're
I'm
definitely
about
forgetting.
to. I'm about to. Just getting this. All right, that's fine. That's. Let's just give me. There we go. All right, we hit save. Thank you. You're home now. Hell yeah. Ponyufai's win. You know what? Fuck you. Ponyufai's your win. You can properly plot. Yeah. Tell me about the guy who made a Gunyan. Which, wait, out of context, that sounds weird. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I am very excited to see what kind of characters you come up with for the ever after. Okay. Take from his cheek. Nope. There we go. You do also have things brewing. I'm very excited to see. I love the little doodle you gave me. I just think it's a fun, neat little game. And I think it's important to have those fun, neat little games, you know? What are we clipping? Oh god, what did I say? Okay. We keep going. Ugh, screens are weird. Shading is weirder. Okay. That, like that. Bright orange. So orange.
Watch your posture. Keep those glutes tucked
I-
in.
Okay, listen here. Listen here. Oh, this is wrong. Hold on. Trying to put on a sweater. Nope, that's the bottom. Hold on. Where's the thing? Hood. Hello. There you are. Okay. And arms and sleeves. There we go. We are one and the same. I'm in your walls. Stop being in my walls and start hanging out with me. Oh, wait, no. I got this color. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, I will do all the fun shading on that. The walls are comfy though. No! Hang out with me! This music is so sad. What? Excellent. Praise the lamb. I still need to play Cult of the Lamb. I don't actually really know what much of the gameplay is like, but it is highly recommended. Half village builder, half roguelike. Oh gosh. I don't know if I'd like it then, I'm gonna be honest. I am, I'd have to try it, you know, in order to see if I'd like it, but most of the time I'm not that keen on village builder types. I'm okay with roguelite at this point. after many, many years. But I don't know. Sometimes village builders can be a bit irritating to me. I'd love to watch you play it, babe. The appealing bit I've seen of the game is romancing the villagers. I see. Yeah, that's right. It's the like, where's Tobias? Where's my husband? I know that audio. Yeah, I'd be down to like watch someone play it and to determine if I'd enjoy it, you know? Ah. Like a colored lip. Like any good cult leader. You can marry many followers. Good. Good. Beep. Okay. Alright. And then just do this one. This little one down here. And that much. Okay. I want to get the texturing for this right because I don't want it to just be the solid orange. I actually think I have a good brush that I could use for this. It's a space brush, actually. It might be a little too all over the place. Maybe. I will consider that one. But I have a few I could probably use. Okay. Let's see. There's a tree one I'm thinking of that does like a nice little tree texture, and I'm pretty sure it also does color jitter. Not that one. You. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of color jitter on it just to help. Oh! Oh, that's fun. That is nice. Okay, I might have to check it out just to see if I could do that. Because that could be fun to do maybe with viewers, with you guys. That would be very fun. I swear I have like an actual one that kind of gets that mesh look. Where is it? I think it might be on clothing. It's like a pinstripe brush that I have. I could have sworn I had a pinstripe. It just might not be here. Too many brushes. Can't remember where I put them. Christ. Ooh, that's fun. Did it also co-op? It is co-op now. Ooh. Mayhaps I do it for the sole purpose of being able to play with someone else. I think maybe. That could be fun. There we go. I really wanted to get that little mesh texture. Ah. Of course. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Let's clean this shit up. With a brush that doesn't blend. That would be smart. That would be smart, ants. Jeez Louise. Ooh, hot cocoa. I do kind of want to play it again sometime because I played it when it first came out and they added and fixed a ton of... I mean, hey, listen. You have Night Rain with Ronnie. Maybe we do Cult of the Lamb together. Hearing so much chaos behind me. Molly accidentally started a raid. Oh no! Wait. On what server? Raps? On what server? Raps, I swear to God. Raps! No! You gotta be careful, there's villagers at spawn! Goodness fucking gracious. Do I have to make a rule now? Please don't start raids at spawn? Oh, goodness. I'm actually going to remember to turn off area scaling this time. I figured, but it's the like, yeah, this is exactly why though they added the bottles of what's it called? The bottles. You know what I mean. The bottles of the bad omen bottles. So that things like this wouldn't happen as much anymore, right? Gotta be careful with it. Gotta be careful with it. Evil bottle juice. I mean, it works too. That also works, I think. Just commentating. Oh, so that's why there's a raid going on. Yeah, apparently so. I haven't been on in a bit. I need to get back and continue building my little hamlet. Don't start another one. Oh my goodness. Guys. Spawn is supposed to be safe. Yeah, that is also just on having villagers at spawn. That isn't great either. I know Ronnie has been wanting to get on and move them, but it's the like, yep, and now we have a reason. Is it a Patreon server? No, it's if you're in the Discord, you can react. There's a role you can react to, and you'll get access to it. I made an announcement about it about a week ago now, actually. So yeah. It's it is Bedrock compatible, but things are really fucking buggy on Bedrock. But that's also because it's Bedrock, so I can't do much about it other than what I can do. Apologies. That's why she's gotta go through every one. Oh, goodness. Hot cocoa. Nice. Oh, got on the beard too. I'll fix that. There we go. Nice shiny bow. I do remember seeing Teddy for the first time and just being like, oh, they did the rendering on the bow so good. You can tell exactly what material that is made of. Yeah, very, very important. I gotta get his chest hair. I simply must. Otherwise, it's not Teddy. Now, I believe I have one of the hairs. No. Shiny, it's braid. I swear I have, like, body hair somewhere. These are all cartoony. Do I not? Is it under my effects? Man. I might not have re-downloaded them. That might be it. You cannot shave the chest. No, you can't. You really, really can't. That's fine. I'm just gonna do it manually. That's all we gotta do. There we go. Fluffy chest. There we go. Do it. Draw Cleo. I will always egg people on to draw Zombie Cleo. They are the best. Get rid of that. Have the pure texture there. And this one? No. Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Okay, you're forgetting one very important thing here.
Thank
What's that?
you.
I don't know, but you're definitely forgetting it.
Yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. Here. We hit save. There we go. Here. I swear I had like a good just kind of, yeah, sort of like this, but this is just sort of like a ringlet. You know. What's the brush I'm thinking of? This is actually infuriating. This one? No, that's just a blocking. Man. Whoa, I've got hungry real quick all of a sudden. Woof. Oh, I don't want to end stream though. Not yet. I might just have to do it by hand. That's okay. Ooh, actually, this can get the good texture I want. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Hold up. Fox needs hot cocoa. Fox needs salt. Fox needs salt right now. Bring this one a bit higher too. Finally. Preserve transparency. There we go. And we go like that. And we can do over top the texture a bit better. At least a little. Why don't I get opacity on this? That's annoying. How it goes. Oh shit, why does that work? Yeah, that works. All right. I don't know if this would be a snack break or I need to end stream to eat break. I'm like not going to be doing too much on this. Like I'm not going to be doing lighting. I'm literally just flat coloring, doing the texture rendering, and that's kind of this isn't supposed to be a super involved thing, so I might just stick it out for a bit. That's okay. It has in fact been 3 hours. Nope. Don't do that. I'm fine. I can just I'll be done soon. Shh. Okay, that's just rude. My stomach fucking rumbling as I'm saying it's fine. I'll be okay. I want to get this finished. I've been wanting to draw this for like over a few weeks now, and I haven't been able to, and I want to get it out of my system. Listen, this game, I don't know what they laced date everything with, but these are some intense autism drugs, all right? They dangled this in front of me like a carrot, but an appealing carrot. Gay people, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, but like even still,
Gay people.
Hi babe.
Hello.
Life has returned.
Would you like some cream?
You got ice cream? Ooh, what flavor?
Lavender and blueberry.
Lavender and blueberry. This is from the corner?
Yeah, of course
Nice.
it is.
Oh.
My coworker.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's so lavender.
Right?
Wow. Tell Ronnie to get you fries. I don't
Want fries?
I mean, I'm hungry.
You want fries with that?
Do I want fries with that? Maybe. I don't know. You just got in. I don't want to make you go out.
Who said anything about going out? We have fries in the freezer.
We do?
I'm pretty sure.
I'll double check that. Hi.
Huh.
Oh, your lips are so cold from the ice cream. Help.
Hi. Hi, chat.
Goodness. Really?
No Raps. If you want ice cream, you're gonna have to come here and get it.
Yep. I gotta get out of the walls. Come hang out with me, and then you can have some. Behold. Yeah, because... Someone save him. Someone save Andy from this horrible situation he's found himself in. Okay, I'll have some and then perish because lactose. I get you.
Listen, Raps, the place we go to also does some fucking killer gelato, which is
Sorbet.
Sorbet.
There you go.
Fuck you. It's a word. It's one of them, and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, they do actually make amazing sorbet. I can attest because I also...
They had a mango sorbet that I was sorely tempted to get, but the lavender was calling my name.
No, that's understandable. It's very good.
Mm-hmm.
Huzzah, tummy would be fine. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice little place. I shan't say the name of the place because I don't want to dox myself, but it's very, very nice.
I'll say the name of the place. It was the CN Tower.
The CN Tower. God.
The only landmark that exists in Toronto.
Yeah, obviously. Okay, I need to...
Jokes on them. We're in Vancouver.
Could you imagine? I've been playing...
only other city.
Been playing the long con this whole time. I'm actually in Vancouver.
That would be super fucking funny.
It would be bonkers.
You know what would be even worse of a long con? If we weren't even in Canada.
Oh my gosh.
We're just somewhere completely different.
We're like actually in Europe or something.
No, that was us again. We rented a place in Toronto.
We continuously rent this apartment.
And we came here, decorated it like we live, and then had you over to visit.
Yeah, this is actually just a really elaborate soundstage.
Yeah, exactly. That window isn't even a window, it's just a painted wall.
Yeah. It's a whole setup that we got. I made a deal with the people who work here and stuff. They let me rent it out every once in a while.
My timing is perfect. 7 minutes left.
7 minutes on the slow cooker? Nice. Wait, do you want to real quick check in the freezer that we actually do have fries? Because now I'm just thinking about it. It's like, I actually cannot remember if we have fries or not, and that's going to bother me if I don't know.
We probably do.
We probably do, but I don't want to Schrodinger's box this shit. I would like to know for certain.
You don't want Schrodinger's fries?
I don't want Schrodinger's fries.
LSU.
Okay, hey now.
Imagine a restaurant called Schrodinger's where they just give you a box and they don't tell you whether or not it's got food in it.
I don't like that. I don't like the idea of you're paying for potentially not getting food at a restaurant. That's just upsetting.
Fries.
Oh, nice. We do have fries. Okay, cool.
You want them cooking?
Well, no, I mean, we have the slow cooker stuff, right?
Okay.
Oh, actually important. Do you want to check that the rice cooker doesn't smell like mold anymore? We good?
I'd like a second opinion.
A second up onion. Okay, hold
Sniff.
on. Yeah, no, that smells fine. It just smells like the dishwasher now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, stop. That's really loud. You've immortalized it? Oh, goodness. They have evidence of the long con now.
Evidence of the long con?
They have evidence of the long con. We're ruined.
They skitter home.
Yay!
I'm gonna kiss you when you get home. I'm gonna teleport there and smooch you.
God, I fucking wish.
Right.
I'm just gonna make the most blushy of blushes. Very much majority hidden behind the Dateviators.
No. His entire face is blush. He's just redraw this, but his head is a tomato. Blush.
I gotta get across the nose a bit too. Hello, Frog. Yeah, gosh, could you I wish Ronnie could teleport. I feel like that would make many things a lot easier.
If I could teleport, I would sell my services as a taxi. I could take you anywhere in the world instantly. $1 billion, please.
$1 billion.
Because that way, whoever pays me, if anyone can afford the $1 billion asking price, I know just to teleport them into a volcano.
Exactly. Yeah, have the catchphrase of the business be, "I'll take you where you need to go."
I'll take you where you deserve to be.
No, that's too overt. That is far too overt.
Listen, these people are so stupid, they would have not noticed that at all.
Gotta include some of the blush on the neck. Very important. Fastest Uber. Exactly, no gas prices either. I'll probably take you somewhere within 20 miles of your destination. Exactly.
Yeah, 20 miles directly down.
I did forget the ear blush. You're so right. Listen, most of the times I just forget ears are a thing in general. So that's not just a ginger thing. That's a Ants is forgetting things because I've been live for 3 hours.
Yeah.
You want to taste test the slow cooker stuff? Slow cooker food?
Oh, I thought you were asking if I wanted to taste test you.
Girl, we are on Twitch. Calm down.
Bites your neck.
Nope. Stop.
Bites your art hand.
Don't bite my art hand. Goodness fuck. No, shoosh. Go away. My wife. Okay. Get the freckles. Is this I used? Oh, those are far too dark. It beeps. Yippee. Chicken.
Okay, you're forgetting one very important
you.
thing here.
What's that?
I don't know, but
Thank
you're
you,
definitely
thank you.
forgetting it.
Hit save. There we go. Alright. I might honestly have to leave it here and I'll finish the rest of it off stream just because I am actually getting really hungry. And it smells so oh. Curry chicken. Yep, nope. The only thing I can think of now is eating. Alright, gang. That's the end of stream.
Wait, can I tell chat a silly joke that I thought of earlier?
Oh no. Okay.
So, chat, you guys are familiar with the Mummy movie? And the mummy in that Imhotep? So I just had the thought of like, You introduce the mummy to one of your friends. The good one, obviously. You introduce the mummy to one of your friends, and they're like, oh, hello, Mr. Impotent.
No. It's just the, hey guys, impotent, not what I'm called.
Thank you.
Yeah. I know the meme format. All right. That is going to be the end of stream. I'm going to send you guys off somewhere. Let's see who is live right now.
Send them to the moon.
I'm not going to send them to the moon.
Chat, do you want to go to the moon?
I'm not sending them to the moon.
The moon's fun.
Oh, shit. Mother Lyra. Oh, I haven't been able to raid her yet. Yes, this is great.
Basically the moon.
I'm going to send you guys over to Mother Lyra. Incredible 3D artist. They're the ones that did Zombie Cleo's VTuber. So please go give them love. I will see you all, I think probably Friday. That's my assumption is because tomorrow I have to do like some work, and then day after I think I'll probably be live again. We will see. That is the hope at least. But I will see you next time I'm live. I love you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Oh, bye-bye!
Bye, chat.